What's up, and welcome back to the great and powerful Divinity. So, last time we dealt with Brachus Rex, and I think we did a bit of shopping too, if my memory serves me right. It's been a long day. Perhaps it's time to go to Lucala Forest. See what's going on. Touch some grass, as they say. Now, here's the thing also. Technically, the NPCs back in town are no longer required, so if we wanted to, I don't know, slaughter the populace, we could do it.
Hunter. Good to see you've reached Lucala Forest. There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its wholesome air. Alas, that it is thick with sorcery these days.
Sorcery abounds, does it?
It surrounds us here, like an invisible mist. Takes cat's eyes to see it creep. Even so, it's plain as day to the east, all about Ikara's cabin. Immaculate's beset it, no doubt under Leandra's orders. If she has ordered such thorough defenses of her sister's cabin, we may be certain that whatever lies within will be a prize more precious than butter-baked plaice. That means Ikara herself must be there, Hunter, and it is essential that you find her. Only she can shed light on the details of Leandra's plans.
I thank you for your counsel. High time to mosey on. Well, time to be hitting the old dusty trail.
Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. But matters such as these require a thoughtful approach.
Well, if Zigzags wants it done quickly, then he can get his ass down here and do it himself.
Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary, Hunter, and be safe.
Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to be mean to NPCs. Even if they deserve it, or not. We could use some health, huh? Okay. There's a lot of places to go, a lot of places to see, so what's wrong with taking in the back streets? We haven't leveled up yet. I see. I forgot to do this. I think we still want intelligence. And next thing I want to boost is probably witchcraft. Air Thirds wouldn't be horrible. Actually, I think I bought books specifically so I could do it. Yeah, I did. All right. I'll make permanent upgrades to my body for a temporary bonus. Head Vice, Teleport, Avatar of Storms. And then I need another Adept spell. Hopefully I can find something worthwhile. Okay, Osborne, did I level you up? No, I didn't. Should I? Yes, I will. Okay. So, I think we're looking at either Hydro and Expert Marksman being what we channel our fucking points into. Let's go with Hydro. My intelligence could be more, though. No, we'll do it. Do Medora. Do Medora. She doesn't have enough strength to... No, wait, it's the bow for Bear Daughter and myself. That's what I'm lacking. Okay, yeah. We're at 9 on strength. Why not 10? Okay, and then... Need to get another point. Okay. Have 4 points. And we're basically just making her a mini-me of Osborne. So yeah, we'll take another stab at Hydro, and yeah, all right. All good on that.
Poor man. Seems he was eaten by a beast.
Well, partially eaten, to be more precise.
Oh. I didn't even notice this guy. Where is... Oh, it must be down there. Okay, well, I would go to that, but I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't have a bloodstone. But we will find one at some point. Spooky void creature.
Did you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
I'm fine.
Perhaps.
Don't worry about me. But how about you close your eyes for a bit?
There's a chest over here. Okay.
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is
Damn.
my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors. Yes,
Go on.
the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized. Thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
That's nice. Who are you?
I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good.
Oh. Well, I need to question the White Witch about her involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake.
Ah, the High Counselor of Sicil. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man.
Sure they do.
Still,
He had a nice hat.
Source Hunter,
Shit!
I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
Let's load that autosave real quick. Have the guy who's actually good at talking to people talk to him. As long as it doesn't auto start me in the conversation. And it didn't. Good. Osborne. Chat this man up.
Still.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, but hey, whatever.
I am sworn
It fucking
on my
worked.
life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours.
Oh!
In my duty. I
Destroyed.
to be particularly persuasive. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Oh, it will. Regardless of what you say, it will be your life.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Bitch, what? Also, my team just ran ahead, which is nuts. When you realize that you're the NPC. Okay. Waypoint's good. Hey, it's mushrooms. I'll talk to them.
Are you
Mushroom Makati.
us?
A talking mushroom? Now I've seen everything. Perhaps I already ate you on the way here.
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas?
Funny story, really.
In a Sunday hat? No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least.
She makes a valid point. What do you know about the barrier?
It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside after all?
Oh, you right. You right.
Again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters, and we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to. Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets.
So, how this works is they're gonna give me some, riddles, and you have to answer them, but the way that you can do it easily is just think, what would a mushroom know?
But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
I'm up to the challenge.
Better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays.
I don't know what that means.
Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
Corn!
Bravo, bravissimo! An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown?
I'd love to.
With silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you. I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
You are stone.
You've done it again. I'm thrilled. I'm amazed. I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings, so hold on tight. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail. As many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
Pretty sure it's a butterfly.
Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time.
Oh, Zizax.
You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so.
Aw, thanks. You're just saying that.
So, what would you like to know?
What do you know about this barrier?
One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it, but his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it.
Ah.
Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
What do you know about the White Witch of Narnia?
We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know?
Who is she exactly?
Some call her the Guardian of Lucula. And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in.
Do you know anything about the White Witch's involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake?
Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all. No.
Well, you know,
Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one.
normally true.
Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight 'em with every last spore we had.
We will fight, but I'm talking to you now.
Somewhere in
Diplomatically.
her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Almina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since.
Interesting knowledge. I think this one does the exact same thing, or
Are
we've
you
already
so
covered.
desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi? We thought you'd never ask. Oh, one thing, down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough. We thought you'd never ask. And we do murder. Then again, it's hard to tell.
Well, you didn't give me the secret to the barrier, unless I read that situation wrong, but either way, we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go to town. Eventually. Stardust herbs are delightful. Oop, no markers, thank you. Where am I getting the bloodstone? I'm trying to remember what the fuck. Have I fought these guys before? I must have.
Shock to the core!
Oop, I missed. Here I was trying to get the drop on them. You dropped the bomb on me, baby.
Quick-tempered and fleet-footed.
Pew!
This arrow seeks more than one target.
Wow. She did what I couldn't. Hey, I softened it up for... That dude's far away. Just haste and call it a day. Hill is in my way. Ah!
Blow
Kaboom!
victory!
Get slowed. Never mind. Haste so that you are equal. Ow. Okay. Target is blocked. Oh, apparently not. Great, he's dead, but at what cost? Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you want to have a good time. Just give me a call. Look, I'm just wanting to tell you guys, I don't want to stop at all.
Something
Anyway,
isn't right
so
here. It could be an ambush.
I'm hoping, because I like combat.
Back on my feet again.
I really like the combat style of this game. It's fun. I've grown up playing so many character action games
Crushes me.
that, you know, getting to play something like this feels like a breath of fresh air.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
The seventh.
Let's get lucky.
Direct hit and hit and hit.
I wish I had scatter arrow on this chick. At least douse Kaya so that she can get her water spells a little bit cheaper.
Never rains, but it pours, eh?
That being said, these are plants. They probably like water. Not that resistant, to be real. And I think to myself... Oh man, I can't reach them. What a wonderful world.
Welcome you.
I see trees of green,
Assault.
red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, get wrecked, you scrubs. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you didn't. Thankfully, I didn't get poisoned either time.
This is the end! For you!
Oh! I'm gonna give this to Bear Daughter because she's got the next turn.
Eagle!
See, she loved it. I did her a favor. She's weak right now, that's why she can't move easily. She's not encumbered yet, but we'll get there. You know we will.
I feel quite dire.
It's okay. Did I just get a prompt to pick up Osborne? 'Cause sick.
I'm dying.
Do the thing.
In the Wanderer, you
Oh,
say? A lost sheep, perhaps,
Okay.
that has found its flock. The stable of Immaculates.
I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was actually heading towards that star herb.
Why, it's Silverglade, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my head.
We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this
Divinity!
sounds to what a strange as is, but you must know that but a short while ago, a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure.
Yeah.
She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate.
Yeah, but... How do you feel about you being wrong, though?
But I suggest you talk to Father Loik if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silver Glen. Blessed be all Immaculates.
Yeah. Lord of mercy.
Trust these sentries to guard a pig pen. Keep alert, comrades. There's something fishy about this place.
Goddess's greetings, traveller, and
The
Blood's
Immaculates here seem to be a
blessings.
friendly enough bunch.
Seem being the operative word. Let's remain vigilant.
Hi, Aru. Fancy seeing you here. Kitty kitty meow meow.
Over here, Hunter. It's me, Ahu,
Sure is.
Source Hunter. You've made
His
it
picture's
into the
cute.
hamlet of Silver Glen, I see. Unnerving spot, don't you find? Leandra has fashioned herself a hero here, but the townsfolk don't seem to know the truth behind the conduit, though they call themselves Immaculates.
What do you make of these Immaculates?
They're thick as trout, if you ask me, and unnaturally obsessed with ancient teachings. I haven't seen Leandra here myself, but she must have put on quite a show of magical mastery to enthrall a crowd of shaggy miners, to have them hop on the bandwagon of a shadowy religion wholly alien to them.
Like zoinks. Which ancient teachings do you mean?
Haven't you heard them whisper of the blood? How their eyes shine when they discuss certain stellar stones? Star stones, of course, which drenched in blood become bloodstones and are used in healing rituals. Now, I can see how it could be a fantastic thing to nurse a dying human back to health if all it takes is to sacrifice a toad. But I spy bloodlust in these people's eyes. A bloodlust that goes beyond the usual meaning of the word.
Nah, see, because I asked. I was like, hey, man, why not just kill like a worm or something and then, you know, heal all ailments, get rid of your age? But they're like, no, it's got to be kind of equivalent. And I'm like, okay.
They all act like they're following a benign goddess that will lead them to paradise. But I'll be a dappled Dalmatian if any of that is true.
Since you've been scouting the place, perhaps you can tell me where I should start looking for shady goings on.
I've been shadowing the local priest, a man by the name of Loik. I have the feeling he knows more than most in Silver Glen, for I've followed him in the night when he meets with cloaked strangers, and goblins even. Mangoth, Hyberheim. Of strange things I've heard him whisper.
I know both of these things.
Yes, this priest has shady goings-on written all over that smug, holier-than-thou face of his. But we must start at the beginning, Source Hunter. The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. And she's far likelier to be in her cabin among the trees than here among Leandra's followers.
Why are you walking about Silver Glen in your cat form?
The advantage of being a puss, my friend, is that one can pussyfoot.
True.
A white-haired wizard draws attention, but a cat can move about unnoticed and, indeed, unseen.
It is clever.
Not that I'm not extra wary of these bloodsuckers, though. There's a conspicuous absence of pets in this eerie little town.
I would reckon they'd be sacrificed too, yes.
The Immaculate's presence here is highly disconcerting. But we mustn't lose sight of our mission, Source Hunter. The White Witch resides somewhere in the wilds of the surrounding forest, and we must find her.
Before you leave, let me see if you have anything we're buying. Not a lot of good pyro spells, I'm gonna be real. And then I got 2 levels in Geo, I think. I still don't want that. Earth doesn't come up much. Petrifying Touch, I'd have to be close by, and that should never happen. Okay. Carry on, Aru. All right, well, that's something we're going to try to examine perhaps next time, but we'll see what goes on in the next episode. I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!